Being annoyed that you've not won an opportunity is okay, particularly through the bid or tender process. But what isn't okay is to dwell on it too much or to create an issue out of it. So the best thing to do is to always learn from it. And a lot of people don't choose to do that. I've worked with a client recently where they did lose out by maybe 1 or 2% on a particular scoring part of the actual process. But they've actually had another opportunity come in on the back of that quite soon. And they're essentially going to use the feedback they've got from the one they didn't win to obviously implement it into the one that's kind of come back round again. And often people choose people based on the information they give to them, but doesn't mean they'll necessarily go through to contract with them. So whilst initially you might have a, oh no, you weren't suitable, you never know what's going to happen in the preceding months. It could be in 3 or 6 months' time, and that initial contract, it doesn't work out. Because essentially you're believing what someone says they can do, but when it comes down to it and they don't do it, that's when you might get a second wind at something, or you might get a second opportunity. So either way, whether you're winning or losing, you need to learn something from each situation. But the best thing to do is to always learn from whether it's going for another opportunity or whether it's just going to be better for you to have got some feedback or something like that. But I would always take that with a pinch of salt as well. Feedback is just someone's opinion. It doesn't mean it's going to be the opinion of the next person or the next person. So just apply logic and apply a bit of reason to everything that you're doing, and we will slowly build on wins and new opportunities, as we do with any form of business and any kind of sales, really.